Scale Shot Gyarados and Choice Scarf Hydreigon go absolutely insane today. We're talking KOs and flinches left, right and center. Will it be enough to win the game? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today we're in a battle versus Jimmy42 or M Caliber from the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles right now. There is a link in the description down below. Looking at the team, they got some threats. The Ceruledge stands out, the Greninja stands out, the Rillaboom and Iron Moth all stand out. The whole team stands out. Very powerful stuff. I think Gyarados has a good chance of doing something good here, looking at the team, because with Tera Dragon, I think, with a Scale Shot, and the loaded dice and all that wonderful stuff, I think I might lead with Lycanroc, get the Stealth Rocks up straight away, because they don't have a Hazard Remover, which is going to be good to get the Stealth Rocks up. So I do that, and then we just kind of go from there. And the battle begins. Good luck, have fun, Jimmy. They're going to lead off with Run, which is the Landorus Therian, as we lead off with our Lycanroc. So we obviously outspeed here. Even if we don't outspeed, it's not that big of a deal. Because, like, if the Choice Scarf, because we do have the Focus Sash. So let's go for that Stealth Rock real quick, get that up on their side of the field. It's going to be really important. So there we go, Stealth Rocks come through. And that's going to be really useful for later on down the line for the likes of the Ceruledge and the Iron Moth, as long as they're not heavy-duty boots. They go for a U-turn, though, which is going to break us down to 35 HP, which tells me that they are clearly an offensive set of that Landorus, because that U-turn did way too much damage for a non-critical hit. I think that was a Choice Band damage, to be fair. So in comes the Greninja. So Greninja is obviously in, it's a threat. We get some Stealth Rock damage and all that wonderful stuff. Now, do I have a switch into this? I think I do have the switch in the Robin Root here. I feel like they go for a Water Shuriken or a Surf. I know they're not Battle Bond because they're shiny. I remembered that this time. So I think I am going to go into my Decidueye real quick. All Hooters over here. Just because I know they're going to go for either a Water Shuriken or a Surf or a Dark Pulse or something like that. They won't go for an Ice Beam, surely not. They went for the Ice Beam on the switch. Good play. Good read. That's going to sting. That's definitely going to sting a bit. We don't see an item, so we're not sure what they are. We might lose our Hisuian Decidueye here, but we could spare it for later, to be fair. I'm actually leaning toward... I don't know what to do here. I'm leaning towards letting Hisuian Decidueye go down because most of their team handles it really well. So I think I will just go for a Roost just in case they don't attack. But they actually do withdraw, expecting maybe a Vacuum Wave or a priority move of some kind, Shadow Sneak or Sucker Punch. They're going to go into Landorus, which is absolutely fair enough. If they go into Landorus, I get a free Intimidator. Oh, they get no Intimidate because Scrappy. We get a free Roost off. That's what I was trying to say. We get a free Roost off. So we've got Hisuian Decidueye for later if we want it. That thing's definitely Choice Banded, though. I've got to say that thing's definitely Choice Banded because that U-turn damage did way too much. But we're in a good position here. We don't actually have to worry too much about that. So what I'm going to do is, expecting them to outspeed, I'm going to go for another Roost, expecting the U-turn. There's the U-turn. Does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. They've got to be Choice Banded Landorus Therian, surely. Surely they are. So let's see what they go into now. They've got Ceruledge and the Iron Moth just lying in the back. In comes Windows 69. That's going to be the Iron Moth. Okay, so the Iron Moth is in. The Iron Moth is in. We just go ahead and go for a Roost real quick. They get the Booster Energy, which is going to boost their Bomb Speed. Okay, so they are a fast Iron Moth right now. So we go for a Roost. Get our health right back up to full, nearly full. And now we've got a couple of options. We could go into our... if they go for a Fiery Dance, we're boned. I think our best bet is actually Lycanroc's Accelerock, to be honest with you. I think the best thing for us to do right now is to go for a Triple Arrows or something. I think Triple Arrows is the better one because it can obviously lower the defense and stuff. So I think I will go for the Triple Arrows. They actually go for a Substitute, expecting us to switch, but I'm not switching. I'm not switching out when this thing can set up all over us. So we go for a Triple Arrows. Hopefully it takes care of the Substitute. Hopefully. It does. Okay, that's good. So they can't keep setting up Substitutes on us, which is great. They're going to have to attack us at some point. So we'll go for a Triple Arrows again. Hopefully they don't go for a Substitute and we just get a Min Roll. But they actually go for a Fiery Dance now, which is going to do a lot of damage. But it doesn't get the KO on Hisuian Decidueye, as we're able to go for a Triple Arrows and get some decent damage off. There we go. So I am just going to let Hisuian Decidueye go down here, and then we'll bring the Lycanroc in. We'll Accelerock this thing to oblivion. So they go for another Substitute. Last ditch effort to get a Substitute up, which is fair enough, because there is the chance that Triple Arrows doesn't take out the Substitutes. But But this is the most Hisuian Decidueye uses I've seen in ages. Like, from me. They actually did... Oh my god, they've still got the substitute. They still got the substitute. This has not worked out as planned at all. What do? Fiery Dance comes through again. They're behind a substitute, which is very, very unfortunate. What do I do here? I just hope they don't get a special attack boost here. If they get a special attack boost, it's all over. It's all over. But they don't, which is great. Okay, so now we've got a couple of options. We can go Gyarados. Gyarados can come in. It can definitely live a hit, and we go for a Scale Shot. That's one option. That is one option. Or we could go into our Lycanroc, break the substitute. I think breaking the substitute might be more important, because then we can just bring in an Infernape and go for a Vacuum Wave. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. I don't want to go... I was going to go Gyarados, go for a Scale Shot, because Scale Shot will obviously break the substitute and get the attack off as well. But I think this is probably the best way to go about it, is to just let the Lycanroc go down to the Iron Moth after an Accelerock. So we go for an Accelerock. There we go. Definitely going to take out that substitute, no problem. I can't believe the substitute didn't go down after it went down the first time. That's just really unfortunate. High rolls, min rolls, all that stuff. They go for a Dazzling Gleam, though. That's going to take out Lycanroc, unfortunately. Surprisingly, they go for a Fire Dance there, because Fire Dance would have KO'd, and they could also got a special attack boost. But, you know, it is what it is. So let's go into Infernape. Let's go into old Infernape over here. There we go. Nice and powerful. And then we just go straight for a Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave is pretty much the go-to thing right now. Vacuum Wave comes through. Down goes the Iron Moth. So Infernape gets a KO on the Iron Moth with a Vacuum Wave, which is always really good. And now it's just down for them to finish us off with the Greninja, pretty much. In comes Stabby Stabby, the Treasure Hunter. That's going to be the Ceruledge. Nice and shiny as well. Gotta love it. Get some Stealth Rock damage, which proves they're not heavy duty boots. They're probably Focus Sash or Weakness Policy. What's my options here? So I've got Dual Stab Resistance with Hydreigon. And then I can go for a Dark Pulse because I'm Choice Scarfed. Do they go for a Close Combat here, or do they go for a Swords Dance? I think they go for a Swords Dance, so I'm going to go for a Hydreigon switch. They get a free Swords Dance at this point, so we may as well go Hydreigon, right? They pretty much get a free Swords Dance, so they may as well go for it. There we go, Maleficent's in. If they predict this switch and go for a Close Combat, I'm going to be mad. Swords Dance comes through, which is absolutely scary. Terrifying, in fact. Terrifying, in fact. So, now we can just go for a Dark Pulse if we want to. They could be Terra Fairy. They could Terra anything, really. I've got two super effective moves. I think I'm better off going for Dark Pulse. So I'm going to go straight for the Dark Pulse. They are going to Terra. We don't know what Terra they're going to Terra into. They could be Terra Normal, could be Terra Dark, could be Terra Fairy, could be Terra Fighting. You name it. Terra Flying. Terra Flying. So we should have probably dropped a Draco there. But Dark Pulse still has a decent chance of doing a lot of damage. So we'll go for the Dark Pulse. There we go. As they go for a Poltergeist, which is going to attack us using our Choice Scarf. And it does a lot of damage, but it's not enough to get the KO, as we're able to go for a Dark Pulse now and hopefully finish off this Ceruledge. We got lucky there. They didn't go for a Close Combat. Whether they have Close Combat or not, I'm not sure. They probably have Poltergeist, Bitter Blade, and Shadow Sneak with their moves. So in comes the Greninja. It's going to get some Stealth Rock damage. We go for the Dark Pulse, and that should do a good amount of damage. Yeah, that's a decent bit of chip. Decent bit of chip. We don't have a good switch into Greninja, though, unfortunately. So, looking at that team, I'd say Hydreigon isn't necessary to win this. I would say it's not necessary to win this at all. So I'm half tempted to just go for the Dark Pulse and then finish it off with Vacuum Wave later. So we go for another Dark Pulse. We are Choice Scarf. We're outspeeding every single day of the week. We nearly get the KO, and they flinched! Hydreigon coming through with a flinch. Let's go for another Dark Pulse. Let's go for another Dark Pulse. There we go. That flinch was clutch. That was a clutch flinch. I was like fully prepared to let the Hydreigon go down as well. But it's alright because Rillaboom can now come in and finish us off with a Grassy Glide. In comes Kong the Tower Master, which is going to be the Rillaboom, right? Yeah, there we go. Rillaboom comes in. And he gets up his Grassy Surge, which is going to be the Grassy Terrain, which is going to heal them over time. Now, they could go for a Grassy Glide here. They probably go for a Grassy Glide here. Let's go for a Dark Pulse just in case they don't, though. They don't go for the Grassy Glide because they're probably not confident it's going to KO. As we flinch them again. Oh no, Hydreigon, really? Really, Hydreigon? Are you really doing this right now? After the leftovers and Grassy Terrain, though, I don't think the second Dark Pulse KOs. But wow. Wow, if we get a third flinch here, that's going to be insane. Dark Pulse comes through again. Gets the KO on the Rillaboom. That is just unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Hydreigon flinches itself to the win. That's amazing. In comes Run, the Landorus. So Landorus can come in and take anything we want to throw at it, really. It definitely takes the Dark Pulse like a champ. That flinch was so unfortunate, like, really. Let's go for another Dark Pulse. If we flinch again, I'm going to be so mad. Watch us flinch again. No, we don't. They go for a U-turn. That's going to take us out. So Landorus gets the KO on the Hydreigon with the U-turn, which means now they're going to go into the Goldengo, which is absolutely fine by me. Absolutely fine by me. In comes Stabby Stabby. That's going to be the... Oh, Ceruledge. Wait. Ceruledge? I thought Ceruledge was gone. It's not gone, is it? No, they switched into Greninja. Never mind. So, we got a couple of options here. They are a flying type. I think our best option is Gyarados, to be honest with you. I really think our best option is Gyarados. So let's go Gyarados real quick. There we go. Oh, they still have 3 Pokemon left, so we never got the KO on the Sterling. For some reason, I thought we KO'd the Squirtle. I'm not sure why. Anyway, so there's a couple things we could do here. If we assume they're going to go for a Shadow Sneak right now, we should go for a Dragon Dance, right? And then a Scale Shot. But I'm leaning towards just doing the Scale Shot. So I'm going to go for a Scale Shot. They go for a Poltergeist. They outspeed us. Is it going to KO us? I don't think it KOs us. No, it doesn't KO us. We go for a Scale Shot, though. And that definitely KOs them. So down goes the Ceruledge to a Scale Shot from Gyarados, which is amazing. I still can't get over those flinches. They were crazy good flinches. So we hit one time, and we're going to get a nice and powerful boost in our defenses. Well, no, a lowering of our defenses and a boost in speed. And then we also get the Moxie boost as well. So when the Landorus comes in and intimidates us, we can still just handle it just fine. In comes Jambo, the Great Friend, which is going to be the Goldengo. So Goldengo coming in is kind of startling, because the grassy terrain... Oh, it's got an air balloon as well. Grassy terrain lowers the power of Earthquake, which is what I was thinking of, and it's still up. But they have the air balloon anyway, so we may as well just go for a waterfall here, right? Let's just go for the waterfall. Watch us flinch. Watch us flinch this thing with a waterfall. Watch us flinch it. Watch. Oh my god, we got the flinch! I called it! What is this Flinch City today? It's absolutely Flinch City today. Let's go for that waterfall one more time and get that second Moxie boost. Gyarados coming through. Gyarados and Hydreigon with the flinches. What is going on? What is going on right now? That is just crazy. In comes the Landorus Fairy once again, gets that Intimidate off and the Stealth Rock damage. There's no way this thing takes on the Gyarados. Do I Tera? No, I'm not going to Tera just for the sake of it. I was going to say, do I Tera for the thumbnail? For the intro section? Do I Tera for that? I guess I do, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I feel bad. I really feel bad. So I'm going to go for a Scale Shot. And Scale Shot should KO this thing, right? Yeah, there we go. So Scale Shot takes it down. And that is going to be the game. So GG, Jimmy. That was a pretty fun game. It came down to the wire, actually, in the end, considering all the flinches we got on you. It was a pretty close game. But yeah, the flinch galore. I can't believe the Hydreigon got them flinches. Then the Gyarados comes in and flinches as well. Like, they're all crucial flinches. Very crucial flinches. But anyway, here is the team. If you want to try it out, use the code in the top right corner of the screen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.